Have you ever caught yourself in the middle of a thought? Maybe you were judging someone or replaying a cringy memory from 3 years ago, when suddenly a second version of you stepped in, a quiet observer that whispered, "Wait, why am I even thinking this?" In that split second, the world slows down. You aren't just thinking anymore, you are watching yourself think. Most people live their entire lives trapped inside the noise of their minds, never realizing there's a way out. But if you felt that gap, that strange silent space between you and your thoughts, you possess a rare form of intelligence that most will never fully develop. This ability has a name, metacognition. It's the rarest type of intelligence, often called meta IQ. It's not just about being smart, it's about real time mental monitoring, catching your thoughts while they are still forming. So, how do you know if your mind is wired this way? Here are the 7 precise signs that you have metacognitive intelligence. Sign number 1, you notice your thoughts in real time. Imagine someone irritates you. For most, the reaction is instant, they become angry. But for you, something else happens. You feel the heat rise, and at that exact moment, another part of you notices it. You think, oh, I'm getting annoyed right now. You aren't just in the reaction, you're watching it unfold. This is meta awareness, and it gives you a choice to pause that 99% of people simply don't have. Sign number 2, you automatically question your own beliefs. When you form an opinion, you don't just defend it, you audit it. You think, they were wrong, but then an internal voice cuts in. Wait, am I biased? Do I only think they're wrong because it's convenient for me? This isn't insecurity, it's cognitive flexibility. You don't want to be right, you want to see the truth, even if it proves you wrong. Sign number 3, you catch emotions before they take over. Most people realize they were angry after they've already screamed. You, however, catch the wave before it crashes. You feel the surge of embarrassment or hurt, and you label it instantly. By naming the feeling, you create distance from it. Your brain shifts control from the reactive emotional center to the deliberate decision making part, allowing you to choose your response instead of being controlled by your pulse. Sign number 4, you mentally rehearse reality. You've already lived tomorrow's difficult conversation 100 times in your head. Whether you're in the shower or walking alone, your mind is running what if scenarios, mapping out every possible reaction and outcome. This isn't just overthinking, it's predictive processing. Your mind is running quiet rehearsals so that when reality hits, you are the most prepared person in the room. Sign number 5, you see your own biases. Live. We all have prejudices and shortcuts, but most people are blind to them. You catch yours in the act. You meet someone and feel an instant dislike, but then you pause and ask, is this a real red flag or just my first impression bias? Noticing your mental shortcuts while they're happening is a rare, almost superhuman form of thinking that keeps your judgment sharp and fair. Sign number 6, you can step outside your own perspective. In a heated debate, while others are locking their doors and defending their position, you do something rare. You step out of your own shoes and genuinely try to see the world through your opponent's eyes. You don't just play devil's advocate, you truly understand their logic and emotions as if they were your own. This cognitive distancing is the hallmark of a high level mind. Sign number 7, you update your thinking instantly. For most, being proven wrong is a threat to their ego. For you, it's just new data. When someone provides a fact you hadn't considered, you don't make excuses. You update your software immediately. You treat mistakes as information, not failures. This humility and speed of learning are what make metacognitive IQ so profoundly transformative. Having this intelligence comes with a cost. You might feel mentally fatigued or find it impossible to ever truly switch off the monitoring system in your head. It can feel isolating to see patterns and motives that everyone else is missing, but this clarity is your power. You don't just have thoughts, you understand the system behind them. So, which of these seven signs felt the most familiar to you? Let's talk about it in the comments. Subscribe and let's navigate the deep waters of the mind together.